How to make Batman batch in Blender. You wanna know? So watch.
Hi guys, my name is Eric, and because I love Blender, you can call me Blenderic. It's been a while since I've made my last tutorial, so now finally I've decided to give it a go. Because the thing is, believe me or not, I was not using curves for modeling at all. And a couple of days ago I've tried to use the curves and I was quite happy with that, so I just want to show you how to create something like this. It's quite simple, so this tutorial is for beginners mostly, assuming you've got like basic knowledge of using a blender, right? So let's open the new scene. What we are gonna be making is quite interesting. So what could be more interesting to do using the curve than Batman logo or Batman badge? This picture I found on the internet and I'm using it just as inspiration. I'm not trying to get exactly the same result, but as soon as we are done with modeling, you can take it further and play with materials and lighting. So this is just for inspiration. And I've got another pictures to use as a reference, so let's get started. Press X to delete default cube. Let me enable this screencast so you see what I'm doing, what I'm pressing. But anyways, I'll probably be describing what I'm pressing anyways. It's sort of habit, but I hope you don't mind. Right, so let's bring our reference picture, take the background image, add image, set it to top view, open, and I'm going to my desktop and I'm using this one, open image. Press 5 to go to orthographic view, otherwise you won't see your reference picture. Right now I just need to scale it up, make it about double size, and move it, center it along the y-axis, so just like this. Doesn't have to be exact. Now we need to add our curve and start shaping, so Shift A, add curve Bezier, tap to edit mode, A to select all, and V, vector. Select this point and grab it and bring it right here to the top of the ear, and another one right here. And now just press E to extrude, X along the x-axis. Ooh, what have I done? It's wrong already. See? Control Z. So we need to take this one and bring it here, this middle point. Alright, E to extrude, X, and bring it here. Just keep it, when you tap out of edit mode, this is your shape, so just keep it on the right side of the Y axis. You don't want to take it too far like this, because later on we're gonna be using some mirror copy of this shape, and then we will connect it, so we need to have a gap in here in the middle. Tap back to edit mode, select this point, E to extrude, and bring it here. E to extrude, bring it here. E to extrude here, and the last time E to extrude. Again the same thing, keep it on the right side of the y-axis. Alright, that's good for the start. Tap to edit mode and let's start shaping our curve. What the hell is happening up there? Our neighbors are drilling. Gee, right. Not this one. can take a while if you want to get the right shape. Alright, and this one here. It's like that, right? So this is what we have. We've got half of the shape. So now, because the mirror modifier doesn't work with curves, or at least I think so. So I had to figure out how to do that. So go to edit mode, A to select all, press Shift D, X, make a copy along the X axis, and now scale it along the X by -1, SX -1, enter, and position it right here. If you zoom in with the whole left side selected and press GX to move along the X, this is quite helpful. You see those two arrows when they are crossing exactly on y-axis, you are at the right spot. So you've got that gap, you need to fill it in. And how to do that? By selecting 1 and 2 and press FA to connect them, and that's it. Right, now let's do the same thing here on the bottom part. Select 1, hold down the Shift, select another one, F, and now press W, subdivide, to put another point right in the middle, and just move it down. Now just need to fix this side, so grab this handle and bring it right about here. Tap out of edit mode, and that's it. Our basic shape of the bat is finished. I'll now go to object data and press 2D, and to give it some depth, just extrude it just a little bit. Now the resolution for a preview is set to 12, so there's basically, see the 12 segments in here, and for such a curve, 12 segments is good for preview but not for render. So you can see if you increase the size, the edge is getting much smoother. So as I said, for preview 12 is fine, but for render we'll set it to 36, enter, and now when you render it's nice and smooth. Alright, so now when we have our bat shape finished, we're gonna add this base, an egg shape from this perspective. So with your 3D cursor right in the center of our 3D space, go to maybe the wireframe mode and press Shift A, add mesh, and add a cylinder. Scale it up. Now scale along the X, SX, and scale it even more, Z, and scale along the Z axis like this. Go to top view, go to tab to edit mode, face selection, select the top face and press X to delete faces. Vertex mode, hold down the Alt and click in between two vertices to select the whole edge loop. E to extrude, escape, scale, just like this. Go to the top view and SX to scale along the X to make the edge more even. Now E, escape, and the G, Z. E to extrude, escape, scale, scale down. Now to make just the selected mesh visible, press slash. That will help you for a better view. And E to extrude again, escape, scale it down, and W merge at center. So we've got that base finished, but we want to make it smoother, so we'll apply the subdivision surface modifier, and now we need to fix, you know, the edges. So Control R, add a loop cut and slide it like this. Control R, add another here, bring it down. Control R, another here. Just adding a couple of loop cuts to make edges sharper, let's say. Control R, one here, and the last one right here. Tap out of edit mode and make it smooth. Slash to reveal the bat shape, and that's what we have. So maybe SZ to scale this one along the Z axis, go to front view and Z to check. Right. F12 to render now. So this is what we have so far. 7. Now let's give it some materials. Let's make this one black. So go to Material, New, make it black. Take specularity down to about 0.1. Select the base. Hold down the Control and select. Hold down the Shift. Select the base. Hold down the Shift. Select the bat shape and Control L. Link materials. So now they both have the same material, but as I showed you on that picture at the beginning, this inner part of the base needs to be yellow. So let's select just this one, press slash again to make just this mesh visible, and tap the edit mode. If you go to face selection mode and press B and make a small square, you will select this area, those bunch of faces, and hold down Control and plus. You will increase the selection. Now add another material, so press plus, new, make it yellowish or orangish or whatever. Take intensity down to about 0.1 again and hit assign button. But now you see that yellow area is not that big as we want. It's because of subdivision surface modifier, so just need to add another loop cut. Control R, add it, and just do this. Just drag it. Slash and F12 to render. Now we are getting there. Okay. Escape 7 and 5 to orthographic view, and we will add our text now. Maybe we'll scale the base a bit. Scale S and Shift Z to keep the Z axis out of selection, so we're not scaling along the Z axis. And just do it like that. All right, Z. Maybe in a subdivision surface, take the optimal display, and now add text. Shift A, add text. Tap the edit mode and just type Batman. Enter. Z and GZ to grab it. We will change the font. So I'm going to my fonts, and for the short video, you could see at the beginning I've used the Adobe Hebrew Regular, I think, yeah. So open font. I need to scale it down just a bit and increase the spacing between the characters. Alright, Z, G to center it. Alright, now give it some extrusion. Like this, and bring it down. Maybe and give it a material. Doesn't have any, so yeah, this one will be fine. F12 to render now. And that's what we have, guys. 7. And that's basically it as for modeling. Another interesting thing I would like to show you, if you are interested. If not, you can finish right now and go and start modeling. If you want to see something more, it was quite interesting when I did it, so I just want to share it with you. Right, so select the thing, press the Shift S cursor to select it, to put it. No, it's not in the middle, so we need to press Shift S cursor to grid to center, right? So now the cursor is right in the center of our 3D space. Now select the camera, press Shift S selection to cursor, and press Alt R to clear rotation of the camera. Now split your 3D view, press 0 to go to the camera view, and drag the camera higher. See? And press F12 now. Yeah, that looks much better. Now we need to add the plane to work as a ground. Shift A, add mesh plane, scale SX, scale of the X 1. Make sure that it's underneath our model, and give it the same material as the bat shape. So select the plane, hold down the Shift, select the bat, and Control L. Link materials, press F12. Yeah. As for lighting, what if we make this light the spotlight? Alt R, clear rotation, G, 3, right? Press F12 to render. Okay, change the size of it, increase the blend to about 0.5. Maybe decrease the distance. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. 3 to go to top view, press R to rotate, G to grab, and press F12 to render. Okay, increase the intensity. Distance. Okay, maybe rotate it a bit more. But this is not what I wanted to show you. The most interesting thing, if we will take away this light and put it to another layer, for example layer number 2, if you render you won't see anything because there is no light. But if you will select the base, the yellow material, and give it emit value of about 1, let's say, and render now, ta-da! That is what I like. This is quite nice, isn't it? Alright, so and that's what I've used for creating my intro. I've rendered one of these as an image, and then I have rendered the sequence, the video sequence of basically this is just a light which is on a layer number 2 moving. So if we are on if we want to create like 5 seconds animations, let's make it to 125 frames, enter, assuming that we are using 25 frames per second, which we are. Okay, so on the frame number 1, let's bring the light somewhere here. Try to render, make sure there is no light. Okay, there is still some, so bring it a bit further this way, F12. So there is no light on the frame number 1, and press E, insert location, and now go to the frame 125 and take the light here and press E, insert location. Now if you go to the camera view and to frame number this and go to texture mode, if you play, you'll see the light. Now you won't see it here, but you will definitely see it in your animation, in your rendered view. Okay, because on the frame number 1, as I said, look at that, there is no light at all, just the emit value of yellow color. If you go to frame number 125, the same thing, no light, but as we are moving through our time frame, for example number 40 F12, you see the light it's coming from the left hand side. Now it's right in the middle and it's going away. Oh, that was too much. See, still something. Batman. So the final effect, it's like it's gonna reveal the sign Batman, as you could see in a video. Right, so I hope it was not too boring for you guys, and thank you very much for your attention. Take care for now. Bye.